Hello. What's going on, guys? Buckle up. Seriously, buckle up. These readings have been fucking... All I'm going to say is don't shoot the messenger. That seems to be... These readings are tough today. Alright? Anyway, if you want a personal, check the email in the description. And if you want... if you like me, like the video, subscribe. Okay. What's going on with the collective? Immediately from this death card, I felt that there is some transition coming that you don't really kind of want. Something along the forms of you're going to have to take a fucking L. You're going to have to take an L. You might have to take an L as far as like your ego or your something about self taking a hit, okay? Something like that so far. Okay, what's going on? There's something you're doing that is not, it's not benefiting you any longer, but you're continuing to do it, okay? Because it brings about temporary peace, temporary groundedness, okay? It's very temporary. This could be going back to some type of coping mechanism we've been dealing with or talking about the past few weeks, okay? That's just part, But it's some type of change coming that's going to force you to stop doing something, acting like something, being a part of something that no longer benefits you, that used to benefit you. And all it does now is give you a false sense of peace, a false sense of groundedness, okay? It's not real. Okay, what else? It's good. All right, this thing, whatever this is, right, it could physically, affect your finances. Or maybe some of you are doing something with your money that no longer serves you, right? Maybe you're continuing to, which we've heard before, invest in dead things or put your time and energy into things that don't serve you, period. Like maybe for some of you, this is like you spend money on alcohol. It's going back to that coping mechanism I was picking up on. You spend money on alcohol, right? And that gives you a temporary feeling of peace. Or you spend money on something like that. Could be we give you a temporary feeling of peace, right? But I think you're aware of the effects. Like let's say it is alcohol or weed, right? That weed is making you anxious. That alcohol is making you feel sick. It's no longer serving you. And in other terms, maybe whatever coping mechanism you're using, it's no longer hiding you from the real problem. Something like that, okay? Whatever it is for you, whatever coping mechanism, it could be weed, it could be beer, it could be whatever. Those were just examples, right? But whatever coping mechanism you're using, it's not hiding the problem anymore. And you're putting your money into it. okay? And it's making you, again, feel stress-free or peaceful or grounded very temporarily. I hope you're not doing crack, but I just heard crack. I mean, I heard crack as a quick high. I've never done crack before, but I heard it's pretty fucking quick and temporary, okay? So this could have to do with dabbling in substances. All right. Sorry, I just blab sometimes. Sorry if it doesn't make sense. It's just death. See? I just said a transition that you don't really want. And look, death, 9 of Pentacles reverse. That is a change to bad decisions, bad habits, bad choices, right? That is the change coming for you. And you partially don't want it because you're going to lose that temporary comfort. That coping mechanism ain't hitting no more, is it? What's this? Look, leaving it all behind. That's the 8 of Cups. You're leaving it all behind. That false sense of peace. Those bad decisions that cause you to fail. Those coping mechanisms. That addiction. I do feel like it's substances. You're leaving that substance behind because it's not serving you anymore. It's not even helping cover up what you're trying to cover up anymore. What you're trying not to think about. It's not doing it anymore. And again, if it is weed, for some of you it is, it's making you anxious. It's making you focus more on the problem now, isn't it? Weed's not the same anyway. Which might be partially why you're being forced out of it. You're going to be forced to face what you haven't faced. Some of you are about to go through a period of sobriety. Congratulations. What's this? 6 of Pentacles? See? You were definitely covering up some form of emotion, some form of feeling like a failure, or just not facing your physical problems at all. You were definitely covering it up with this substance. I do feel that this is substance abuse. If not abuse, just high substance use for the self-medicating for shit you're dealing with. Self-medicating to not face reality, to not think about the bills, to not think about your kids for some time, you know. It's not working. It's very temporary. It's very temporary. See, this 9 of Cups was clarified by the 3 of Wands. Listen. I'm going to say it again. Word of the fucking reading. Temporary happiness. That temporary happiness from that substance, darling. It fucks with your mind. That could be the weed for some of you. Weed is not the same anymore. And it's making you make stupid, hasty, lazy, dumb decisions. If it's not weed, it's alcohol. Whatever substance. It could be cocaine. You know? It could be Molly. It could be whatever. Not judging. I've done pretty much almost everything I've said in this reading except crack. Thank God. But cocaine, weed, didn't really drink, you know. I drink every now and then now, but hardly. But weed, cocaine, Molly, I've done all of that. And yeah, it gave me that sense of euphoria, especially that ecstasy, right? But that euphoria was very temporary, whether it lasted a few hours or a few days, depending on how much I, took. If you know, you know. But it goes away. And what happens when it goes away? Everything starts slowly digesting. Reality starts hitting, right? Oh, I'm a failure. I haven't achieved anything. Oh, I got this bill to pay. My kid's not happy. Oh, my wife's not happy. Blah, 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 right? That's what's happening to you. That's what it is. And you tried to hide it. Why'd you try to hide it? Because you don't want to let it go. You don't want to believe it no longer serves you. No. I mean, who would want to believe that? When you're in it. It took me a long time to get off of some of that stuff. Okay? I mean, it came with the lifestyle. No shame in my game, right? It was easier for me to quit cigarettes than some of that stuff. Specifically the Molly and ecstasy. That really had a hold on me. Okay? Okay, what's going on here? Okay, whatever's about to happen, I'm hearing some of you could green out, that new term that these younger kids are using. Some of you could green out. Ain't that what they say? I'm 28, but I still don't know what these chaps is saying. Green out, like overdose type thing. Or some of you could have some alcohol poisoning. Some of you could get super anxious and have like death feeling anxiety attacks. Some of you could smoke so much Molly, your chest is going to hurt so bad it sends you to the hospital. Something along that line is going to happen. It's going to make you feel very uncomfortable. And some of you, this uncomfort has happened already, and you're still not letting it go. But it's eating at you. Especially, I'm hearing weed a lot, marijuana. It's eating at you. Like, yeah, it really happens. It's really happening. Especially if you haven't taken a break from it. More so if you're some of those people that are able to work from home and you're just rolling up all day. Right? I'm talking about those of you that use it as a coping mechanism, not the ones that have a healthy relationship with these things. If that's possible for some of these things, not the crack. You should just stop. I don't know. I'm all over the place, guys. Anyway. I'm not talking about the ones that use this, in a healthy way. I'm talking about the ones that use this to cover up whatever the fuck you're trying to cover up. Do you understand? I'm all over the place. Using it as you're self-medicating, all right? That's who it's for. If you smoke a blunt here or there, big deal. If you sniff a line here or there, you might, that's up to you. But for this reading, as long as you're not using it as a way to escape reality, a way to escape your pain in all seriousness, right? If you are, then this reading is for you. Spirit wants that to end. Spirit, God, Lucifer, Jezebel, I don't give a fuck, Buddha, Muhammad, I don't care. They want you to stop. Okay? Some of you are going to have to let go of friends that do these things. You're going to have to let them go. You're going to have to separate. They're not going to support your sobriety. They're going to make you suffer because these substances are making you suffer now, aren't they? You want to stop. Some of you, it is cigarettes. Cigarettes is giving you a killing migraine for some of you. Again, with the marijuana, I'm hearing that fucking panic attack. It's not going to stop. It's not going to go away. Okay? This is very random. This reading was all over the place. Look. Three of Swords. But right here is the Two of Cups reverse, right? It is, this substance is killing your relationships with your family, your friends, yourself, your self-awareness, your progress in life. There is no compatible partnership right now, and if it is affecting it to an extent. With the weed again, I'm hearing, you're too lazy to do shit, or you bug out so much when you are high, you just want to sit down and like relax. You can't go anywhere because it's made your panic attacks hit so heavy. You can't even go out to a restaurant with your husband or wife because you're afraid you're gonna, it's turned into this whole thing. My God. I mean, do we get it? I don't really want to go anymore. I think I'm about to be done because this reading's all over the place and I just got really lit for some reason. Maybe because some of you, from this energy I'm getting, you are dabbling in ecstasy. Because I'm lit right now. But I'm living practically a sober life. So no, I haven't done anything. I'm feeling that energy off of some of you. You're doing ecstasy, you're doing Molly, you're doing fucking cocaine, crack for some of you, God forbid. God forbid any of them, right? But you know, whatever. Some of you are really fucking lit. Because I'm lit. And I want to be done. Thanks for giving me that high I haven't felt in so long. And yes, I am practically sober now. What else? Look, true love. Like I said, some of this shit is affecting your relationships, your friendships. Alright, when you let this go, it's going to all balance out. You got to face whatever you're trying to cover up with this. Okay? Oh, thank you, baby. Sorry. Thank you. Bye-bye. I'll make you dinner in a minute. Okay. Like I said, there's gonna be, I forgot where I was. Like I said, you're making me high. If you don't believe it, for those of you that do read tarot and are like spiritually in tune, you do feel the effects from the people you're reading on. I'm lit right now. I could run a mile. Jeez, lay off the coke, man. Anyway, what was I saying? It's affecting relationships. When you let it go, everything's going to balance out. You got to face whatever the fuck you're trying to not face, okay? I'm finna be done. Moment. All it is to take a moment to make that decision to be sober. That's all you got to do. And embrace it. Honor yourself. Honor the journey. Honor your addiction. Understand that it was a part of you, but it is not you. You can control it. Okay? I get it. Illusion. That's how you feel when you're on that. Whether it's, again, crack, cocaine, ecstasy, Molly, alcohol, whatever it is to you. Not judging. I've done them damn near all except the crack. Never really been a drinker. Every now and then now, you know, some wine or whatever. But that's it. Everything else? Oh yeah, been there, done that. I get it. It's not easy, but you gotta make a choice. Especially if you have kids. Think about the kids. If you want kids, think about that. Okay? I'm done here. Don't want to hear no more. I have to get rid of your energy because I'm lit as fuck. I'm lit. Alright? Thanks for watching, guys.